The worst part about this tutorial is like I'm literally just going to Walgreens today. Like that's it. I got no plans. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I did this look for you. It's kind of just like mustardy on the eyes and sparkly and peachy, and I'm really into it. I added falsies to this look just because I was feeling a little extra today, and honestly I'm not sure if they fit this look, but I already put them on, so we're here. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so once again I started off with my base makeup done just because nothing's changed. I'm still using my Makeup Forever Aqua Foundation or Water Foundation, something like that, and then I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer under the eyes and all my imperfections. But today I haven't done my brows yet just because I have a new way of doing them. I've been liking filling them in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Naked, and then I just take this Morphe R45 kind of winged liner brush or angled brush as you would call it, and I just lightly fill this in, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. I should have brushed them first. I'm just going to take my Colourpop eyebrow pencil thing and kind of just brush them through, get them in a good place. So I don't fill them in too crazily with the powder because I do also like going back in with my Colourpop brow pencil, and I like brushing it up once again, and then kind of just on the bottom and the outer edges I take the pencil fill-in part and I just kind of run it through just to get a more defined shape. Can you guys hear the airplanes outside? Maybe I should close my window. And as I've said a million times on my channel, I hate filling in my eyebrows, so that is good enough for me. I think they're pulling up a little bit warm on camera, but they don't look super warm in real life, so I think that shadow is just pulling up a little more orange on camera. To set my brows down in place, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Mega Clear Mascara just to gel them down. I actually really love the way this looks in the eyebrows. It kind of defines each of the hairs. As always, I'm going to be starting off by priming with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eye Primer. I use this a lot on my channel, and I think I've talked about it a lot, so you guys get the gist on this. Whatever's remaining on my fingers, I like to just rub under my lower lash line. For a base for our eyeshadows, I'm going to be taking the shade Locked and Loaded from Colourpop, and I am just going to be placing this basically everywhere on the lid, through the crease, and a little above the crease. This is just going to help set our primer and help that the other shadows we use later blend out really easily. Now I'm basically going to be doing the same thing with the shade Paper Tiger, which is this really good mustardy color. I kind of want to do something a little different today, so I'm going to be taking this on that same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be putting it all over my lid and all through the crease. I'm going to start off with a lighter hand and then build up the color on the lid. And when I get to the outer corner, I kind of like to flick it up to give it a more of extended shape rather than the normal like circular shape that I do. And then to intensify the color on the lid, I'm going to be taking my Morphe Y18 brush and just packing this on. And then I'm going to take my blending brush one more time with no additional product and just go over everything. Anyway, since this look is pretty one-dimensional with the one-colored eyeshadow, I kind of want to add a little bit more depth. So I'm going to be taking my little Anastasia palette. Isn't this the cutest palette ever? My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday. He helped me pick out the colors. And I'm going to be taking my favorite color in this palette called Burnt Orange, which is this shade right here. And on the same brush I used to fill in my eyebrows, that Morphe R45 brush, I'm going to pick up some of the product and I'm going to place it kind of on the outer part of my lash line. I want to smudge it out a little bit because I feel like you can't really tell a difference when I use that brush, so I'm going to be taking my Morphe Y22 pencil brush and picking up that burnt orange shade and kind of just smudging it along the outer lash line. So somehow in doing this I got more on the lower lash line than I did even on the top lash line, but it's very subtle but just adds a little bit more dimension to the look. I kind of want to keep it monochromatic and just use the one shade, but I don't know, I just like that color. Now I want to go very glittery on my lower lash line, so I'm first going to prime with my NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to be putting a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to be doing one eye at a time just because the stuff can dry, so it's easier to work one at a time. And I'm just going to be taking this, I have no idea, this brush like might be from Mary Kay, I'm not sure. It's just a flat shader synthetic brush, and I'm going to be picking up that glitter glue and patting it under my eyes. Now for the glitter, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the shade Salmon. I've used this plenty of times without a glitter glue as a base, but I kind of just want this to stick really well. So I'm just going to be taking this Luxie 211 concealer brush and picking up some of the glitter from the roller ball. I don't know if it'll work like this. I normally just kind of roll it under my eye. I'm going to roll it under my eye. Now for the inner corner, to brighten it up a little bit since this since this look is kind of dark, I'm going to be taking the highlighter I'm using today, and this is Stole the Show from Colourpop. It's just a really nice kind of champagne-y color, and I'm going to be picking that up with my pinky finger and then just placing that on the inner corner. Since this look is so sparkly, I want to keep my brow bone highlight matte, so I'm just taking my Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette and just this kind of bone white shade called In the Buff. You guys could use any like cream colored white eyeshadow you have, and I'm taking it on this Wet n Wild, I believe this is their flat shader brush, and I'm just going to put this under the brow bone. This is going to help clean up any overblending we did and kind of help brighten up the look without adding more sparkle. So for a little more fun on the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking this little like star glitter that I got it's like nail art. I got it from Daiso or Daiso, however you say it. It's kind of like the 99-cent Japanese store, and we're going to be putting one under our lower lash line. So to get the stars to stick to the lower lash line, I'm going to be using some Duo brush-on adhesive with vitamins lash glue. And I am just going to put them in kind of the center of each lid. So I'm going to do a little dot there. I have no idea if those are going to be even. I like probably should have lined them up to my pupils, but oh well. And then I just pick up tiny little star with my tweezers, and then I'm going to put it on. I'm feeling really extra today, and I kind of want to try to put on lashes. I'm putting on the Ardell Demi Wispies. I've already cut them to like a good length on my eye. The way I kind of measure to cut them is I cut off like the first little cluster, just because my eyes I feel like aren't long enough for their original length. Putting on lashes for me is honestly such a hit or a miss, so I don't even know if this will even work, but we will go ahead and give it a go. Just wait for the glue to get tacky a little bit. And then just to blend my falsies with my real lashes. Do they look weird? Anyways, to blend my falsies with my real lashes, I'm going to be taking Benefit Roller Lash and just giving this a good coat to my top and bottom lashes. I'm doing just kind of a really thin coat on the lower lash line just because I don't want too much mascara to cover up the little star. To help cover up the lash band a little bit, because I don't feel like wearing eyeliner today, I'm just taking that Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette again, and once again that angled brush from Morphe, and I'm just taking the black shade in here and kind of just stamping over the lash band. So this is it for the finished eye look. It's really simple but kind of fun. I can't tell if I like the falsies or not, but we made it this far. To highlight our cheeks today as a base, I'm using Stole the Show by Colourpop, and I'm just going to be applying this with my finger. And then for blush, I want to keep it kind of peachy and warm to match the eyes, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced blush in Love Flush. And then to top off my highlighter and kind of blend the two together, I'm going to be using my travel size of Becca Moonstone. But to finish off this look, we're going to quickly apply a lipstick, and I'm using the Colourpop lipstick in Parker, and this is their matte formula. And I'm just going to kind of dab this on my lips to give it like a diffused color. So that wraps up today's tutorial, and this is the finished look. Alright guys, so that's it for today's look. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you for the positive feedback on my Valentine's Day video. Like I said before, I really enjoy when you guys interact with me. So yeah, leave some comments down below or whatever they say, and give this video a thumbs up maybe, and I'll see you in my next video.